So getting us straight into this brand new update, we have got one of the new cars, and it does seem to look like a regular street car. But then you look at it, and it says it's a sports car. Doesn't really look like a sports car. This looks like a car you buy for your family when you've just got one. But, oh well, it says it's a sports car, so it will be a sports car nonetheless. So, speaking of it being sports, how does it compare to other sports cars around this time and sports cars that we're getting around now? Well, first off, we're going to have to go take a look at it. Now, do not question why the allergies are here. Don't question it. Just ignore them and just focus on this car, okay? So, moving on to this car, it doesn't look anything special. Yeah, it comes with a stock spoiler, and it comes with an okay stock exhaust. It looked kind of cool, this stock exhaust. It's one of them, like, special ones, but taking it out on the straight before upgrading it, it seems to handle okay, and the speed seems to be okay. Speed is around 100 miles an hour-ish, around there. 90 to 100 miles an hour, around that speed. And handling is decent for this type of car, for like what it looks like and what it is. And the grip is almost non-existent, so you have to go really slow around corners like I just did. However, after upgrading it, it does look kind of cool because it's also one of them cars that has the tires tilted if you put the suspension all the way down. I didn't check the other suspension, so you'll have to check them out for yourself if you want to. But needless to say, if you're a car guy and you like cars to just upgrade them and you just like how they look, this is probably one of them for you, because not only is the stock spoiler good, most of the other options for the spoiler is quite good. None of them are like the hanging ones, the ones that are terrible, and it's also got a window spoiler, so that's something new. But now, moving on to the double money and jobs, they are non-existent this week. Now, my game has been glitching recently, where it won't give me discounts the first day, I'll have to get them Friday, or it won't give me double money jobs, I have to get them the next day. But if they are, check the comment section. I would have pinned a comment saying what job is double money and RP. But now, moving on to discounts this week, there are quite a few of them. None of them too significant, mainly on Warstock, there's nothing on there really. But we're going to go on to Legendary Motorsports first, and as you can see, one of the new sports cars is on offer, if you want to go pick that up. And then one of the other SUVs is on offer. I believe that's an SUV, not a sports. And then further down the list, we've got yet another sports car, I do believe. It's been a while since I've driven that car, so kind of forgotten what it was. But now, moving down even further, we've got two more cars that are quite old, as you can see, when they came out. And I don't really think many people will be picking these up, and I completely forgotten all the reviews on them, so I can't tell you much about them. But now, going over to Southern San Andreas, we've got the new Dune Buggy that is on offer if you want to go pick that up. That is a fun car to drive, especially off-road. It's quite fun to drive, especially when you're with mates and that, just driving around messing about. And then we've got the Gauntlet Hellfire if you want to do some wheelies. But now, going on to Legendary Motorsports, I made a video on these, don't buy them, ignore this page. But now, for the buildings that are on offer this week, it is obviously going to be the arcade. After a while of a few weeks of a DLC coming out, the building is usually on offer, so that was expected, and that is pretty much it for there. And now going on to the casino car. Just looking of this car, you basically already know what it is. It's one of the new-ish cars that came with the DLC. The 4x4 that came up with the casino, 1.1 to 1.3 million. So if you want this, it'll save you a pretty penny. But anyways, that does it for most of the, well, virtually all of them. If you're wondering why I don't do like clothing or like login things, the things that you get for that, is I don't think people are really interested in clothing, to be honest. And also, the time I record these videos, which is, I usually record these about 30 odd minutes by the time I finish, 45 minutes after the DLC comes out. So the Rockstar Newswire hasn't come out yet, so if I wanted to show you the clothing, I'd have to go through every single clothing section, which would probably take me about 15 minutes knowing the amount of clothing in this game. So to me, it's not worth it. But anyways, Let me know if you guys did enjoy today's episode for the Thursday update. Go watch some other videos if you feel like it. There are plenty more, and I'll see you guys in one of them.